After the double podium in Spain, Mercedes is looking to continue this form, but unfortunately for Lewis Hamilton, his own team member claims that they will perform badly in Canada. So, what can we anticipate from the Canadian Grand Prix? Let's find out. Let's talk about the Brackley-based team now, shall we? Mercedes is being called the dark horse by some F1 pundits after their impressive performance in Barcelona. After a double podium finish in Spain, most fans expect them to improve a lot in Canada and keep this consistent podium finish coming in, but that's far from the truth. At the start of the 2023 season, Mercedes looked like they would never be able to catch up to Aston Martin and cannot even imagine challenging Red Bull for a win. But here we are after the Spanish GP and double podium for the team, which just goes to show that by abandoning the zero-pod concept that all were blaming was the right thing to do. Well done, Toto. Finally you listened to us and rolled out a new Mercedes B-Spec car. Everyone was taken aback by the new Mercedes' surprising performance in Barcelona, which included side pods and a redesigned floor. The car obviously evolved, nearly giving fans optimism that the German team would emerge as Red Bull's main competition this year. Mercedes needs to do well at the 2023 F1 Canadian GP in order for it to happen. From a front tire limited Barcelona to a rear tire limited Canada, we are in transition. The German squad could use a much-needed morale lift if the car performs flawlessly on this track. Nevertheless, trackside engineering director Andrew Shovlin has stated that Mercedes will not be looking ahead at Red Bull in Montreal, but rather over their shoulders at competitors like Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Alpine. Shovlin further went on to add that the Barcelona track and the setup on that day was optimum, and it doesn't mean that car would perform in the same way at other tracks. Shovlin is really a Debbie Downer. Just when Mercedes fans gotta hope he had to crush it down. Feel bad for you if you are Lewis fan. The low-speed corners and long straights would be a challenge for the W14 car, and we have to wait and see if Shovlin is right or not. So that's all for today's video. Do you think Mercedes doesn't have a chance at podium finish in Canada, or is Shovlin underestimating his own team? Leave a like and subscribe to find out in upcoming videos.